I'm having breakfast first, then we call Quest Diagnostic. And then the next thing we're doing is going through my documents and make sure I got everything filled out and I got everything I need. I kind of like briefly share with you what you need and what's important to like take with you. And then we're gonna go, and then afterwards I tell you what she actually did to me. So I got my documents here, a few more than I need later. But let me look. Those are the things I do not need to take with me. And those are the things that I do have to take with me. So what I want you guys to know is that I also was reading that the medical exam can differ a little bit from doctor to doctor, from country or state to state. Like for the medical exam, it's kind of easy to like fill this out. And I got it from the doctor, like say they sent me a little nice note, which basically has all the information on it of what I need to bring, which is a picture ID, such as a passport, driver's license, visa, etc. Then testing for tuberculosis, a testing for syphilis, and a testing for gonorrhea. And I did all three of those at the Quest Diagnostic place. And it wasn't actually that much. It was like $200 total, I would say. I think syphilis and gonorrhea was quite cheap, and the tuberculosis a little bit more expensive. If you test positive, you also need an x-ray, and then it's get like more expensive. But if you're a healthy person, it's okay for what you get, which is the GreenCard. And I had to get my immunizations in order, so I had to make sure I had all the childhood vaccines. I had to make sure that I have a tetanus booster in the last 10 years, and the chickenpox, either like the varicella shot, or proof of immunity. And proof of immunity, I thought I would have to do a blood test to show that I had it, which I have from like the past when I had to work at a hospital. I had to prove that I had this too. And the seasonal flu shot and the seasonal COVID shot. I got both in one day last week to make sure I have everything before I get into this. I was knocked out. I had chills and I had fever and I was not feeling well. So if you have time, make sure you have some gaps between that, because that was quite a lot. I had those 2 boosters and I had the blood drawn from me and all that kind of stuff. This is what I need to bring. I was trying, there's so many more vaccines you need, but I try to make sure like the measles and mumps and all that kind of stuff. And I made sure I have my vaccine passports, the European passports, with me to check in what I have already. They typed it all into the system, so I'm already in the American system here with all my vaccines, and they can like read into it. I got it printed out from that place where I did it, which was the Lane County Health Center. Now, the really important document, I think, I'm pretty sure, because that's the document I need for the government especially, is Form I-693. It's the Report of Medical Examination and Vaccination Record, Department of Homeland Security, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. This is what it looks like. So this is really important. I didn't really have to fill out much. I just had to put in my name, date of birth, address, can I read English, and am I fine without translation, yes or no, telephone number and all that. So basically just like my contact information, and everything else I had to leave open for my doctor today for her to fill out. And here I have like all my vaccines. I'm gonna bring that today too. I don't need the address information of the lab. But what I do need to do now is call Quest Diagnostic and be like, I would like to see my results because I really need them today. And how can I access them? So let's do that. I'm so nervous. Oh, silly, but.
Thank you for calling the Quest Diagnostic Patient Service Center. Press 2. To make an appointment using an automated scheduling system, press 3. This message, you can press 0 to repeat this menu.
He gave me like 10 options. To be honest, I have to listen to it again.
and select 6 for additional help. Doctor's offices, please press 9 for ordering information and support.
6, I guess.
For further information on appointments, results, or your patient service center visit, please go to questdiagnostics.com.
How rude! Not with me, mister. We're gonna call back.
Doctor's offices, please press 9 for ordering information and support. If you have any other questions, please select 7 to speak to our client services.
Hi, you've reached Quest Diagnostics. Please leave a message at the tone, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you.
That's annoying. Should I go in person? Oh man, okay, they're not really helpful, but let's do what he said last, which is I'm gonna call the clinic I'm going to go to today and ask them if they received my test results, because maybe it just was sent to them, because the way I'm supposed to look at it, I can't, but they need to. That's what I want to make sure.
Due to high volumes of incoming calls, we are unable to take your call at this time. If you are calling to cancel your appointment, please press 2.
I really need my test results. Okay, screw this. I am getting angry. It's like somebody needs to be at the front desk and pick up this damn telephone. Like, hell. I just got super lucky because I went to Quest Diagnostic, which was a 25-minute ride, and I sat down and then there was nobody at the front desk, so I thought I have to like put in or check in. So I checked in and it told me I would be next at 2:50, and right now it's like 12:30 and I have my appointment at 3. So I was like, I don't have time for this, but I did it anyway and sat down just waiting for somebody to show up. And luckily this woman came out, was like, I'm so sorry, we're so busy today, like we can't serve you all right now, it's gonna take a little longer, but we get to you all at like one at a time. And I was like, excuse me, I have one single question, I'm just here for that question and nothing else. She was like, oh yeah, what is it? And I was like, well, is my doctor getting the test results, because I can't see it without my social security number and I don't have one because I'm an immigrant. It's my immigrant doctor basically. And she was like, well, if she ordered the test, she should have like gotten them. That's how it works. And I was like, oh, thank you. That's all I wanted to know. I drove 25 minutes out here to hear that answer. And first she said, you should call the customer service. And I was like, girl, I've done that 20 times today and nobody's picking up. And they even hang up on me. So, yeah, I know my answer now. So Shiloh and I, somewhere there in the back, we'll be heading back now and get ready for our test. That I mean, have another coffee or have another tea. I'm fasting coffee right now, so have another tea and just be nervous. Okay, it's time. We gotta go. My appointment is in an hour, but they told me that I have to be there like 30 minutes earlier if I'm a new patient, so I will just do that and play safe. Shiloh is always barking so much when I leave her alone. I feel so bad. I try to calm her down in her bed, and yeah, but I gotta go, and I don't want her to sit in the car for like too long, so I'm just gonna go now and be quick as soon as I can. I'm so sorry. I did it. I'm done. I didn't have to take my clothes off. It was super nice and sweet. It took me like an hour only. I met the nurse first and she had me take or measure my height and my weight, and then the doctor came in and they just measured my blood pressure, looked into my ears, eyes, down like my throat, and she was like listening to my heartbeat and my breath, and yeah, touched like my tummy, was seeing if I have like any pain or I don't know, responses to that. And that was it. That was so easy. I didn't expect that, especially after doing some research and Googling what they're going to do. I was like getting so many mixed messages, and some were like saying like, yeah, you gotta get naked too. And I was like, why? Maybe that's a man thing. Maybe they do like the coughing test or something. I don't know. Maybe that's something they do only in certain health diseases, issues that came up on your history or something. But I'm pretty healthy and everything was fine. They asked mostly about my history, like how I came over, how I met my husband, where I'm living right now, where I did study, and yeah, all that kind of stuff. And it was a little embarrassing here and there because I couldn't even like sign. Like, I put my signature into the wrong box. I had to put in the date, and I was like, what day is it? And then I figured it out, and I forgot the next second. And then I was like, what month do we have? Is it April, May? And she was like, no, it's March. And then I was about to put in the year, and even before I could do it, she was like, it's March, like 2024. I was like, okay. Sorry. But yeah, it was super easy. They say it will probably like be super quick from now, because I was really good at getting all the vaccines I needed, getting all the lab tests I needed beforehand. And was there anything else? I filled out all the documents, and I'm just ready to go. Like, I got everything covered. And she was like, now it's just me having to put that into like all the documents and get the document you need ready for your lawyer, and then I can pick it up, she said, latest by Friday. Today is Tuesday, so yay. That is helping me so much. I hope that from now on everything is just smooth and I can go home soon, because I have to. There's a wedding I have to attend, and a welcoming party for my niece I have to attend. So yeah, I'm really hoping it's gonna go really quick from now. I'm gonna go inside now because Shiloh is waiting for me. She's super sweet. She isn't barking right now, so I'm so glad she just calmed down when I left. And yeah, if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because that really supports my channel. And I see you in my next video. Bye!